I guess we are live. If anybody is there, you can wave a hi. Okay, I cannot see. Yeah, so people are there. Hey guys, how are you? So I am Deepanshu Singh, back at the platform on an academy after a really long time. So it has been a homecoming of sorts. So really happy to see so many people online at this time right now. It's getting cold in Delhi. So people in Delhi, hi. I hope you're recovering well from the smog and everything. And people all over India, it's my friends from South and East and West and North of India. Hi everyone. I hope you're having a great time. So yeah, I mean everything is good. I was away from action from a long time. Was not well. Had a lot of commitment, prior commitments, and was suffering from dengue. Got sick also. So that's about me. But now I'm recovered well. So probably I'm back on the platform. So yes, I have been receiving a lot of messages from the people, especially in the context of the recommendations of the Baswan committee report. I know a lot of people have previously also taken a live session. तो उन्होंने live session already ले लिया है, but there is some information I came to know recently from a lot of sources. So I thought I should talk about it, and also to relieve the pressure a lot of people are facing right now, because I am busy taking seminars all over India. So this is one of the common questions that I generally receive from a lot of aspirants. What will be the thing about optionals, and whether we can choose certain optional, whether that option will be there or not, and how to go about the preparation and everything. So what I can tell you from my sources right now, that nothing's gonna change in 2018 as of now. So don't worry, specifically, about as far as the age limit is concerned or the attempts is concerned. Okay, अगर optional subject की मैं बात करूँ, there is a chance कि वो changes हो सकते हैं, but not at least till 2018 and 2019. So अगर जो लोग इस age पे आ चुके हैं, that they want to appear, अभी मतलब 26-27 है, अगर उनको लग रहा है कि 2018-2019 से पहले गवर्नमेंट को चेंज कर सकती है, तो you at least have 2 years to prepare well and give attempt. Now people who are turning 21, उनके लिए ये हो सकता है, because even if the government changes the age limit and attempt, तो वो उन लोगों के लिए होगा जो अब ग्रेजुएट हो रहे हैं, फ्रेश ग्रेजुएट हो रहे हैं. वो उन लोगों के लिए नहीं होगा जो ऑलरेडी एक सर्टेन एज पीरियड में है. ठीक है. सो इफ सपोज समबडी इज 26, तो अगर गवर्नमेंट ने 28 एज कर दिया फॉर द एज लिमिट फॉर द यूपीएससी एग्जाम सिविल सर्विसेज, तो एनीवे 2 साल बाद यू विल बी टर्निंग 28 नेचुरली, एंड 28 लिमिट भी हो जाएगी, तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उतना ज़्यादा. ठीक है. एंड somebody is asking about Indian Forest Service as well. तो Indian Forest Service and Civil Services का दोनों का सेम रहेगा. So the age limit and the attempt will be similar for them. ठीक है, for the civil services as well. So coming to the point about preparation strategy and the optional subject. So what I can say is optional subject अभी कुछ ज़्यादा change नहीं होगा. My personal advice for you guys is right now is that कि अभी you have a lot of time. If somebody is preparing for 2018 as of now, my personal advice would be कि prepare your optional. Do not go about कि क्या rumor चल रहे हैं. ठीक है. Do not because nobody knows कि और notification में क्या आ जाएगा. And I personally think कि उसमें कुछ ज़्यादा changes नहीं होंगे. ठीक है. So अगर आपने इस चक्कर में रह गए कि मैं optional prepare नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, तो आपके लिए बहुत बड़ा डिसएडवांटेज हो जाएगा, बिकॉज नाउ द पैटर्न ऑफ, एज यू नो, 2017 का अगर आपने पेपर देखा होगा, द पैटर्न ऑफ प्रीलिम्स इज चेंजिंग. यू एटलीस्ट नीड डेडिकेटेड 4 months टू क्लियर प्रीलिम्स का पेपर. ठीक है. तो इफ यू प्रिपेयर योर ऑप्शनल्स राइट नाउ, इवन इफ यू स्टार्ट राइट नाउ, यू कैन एटलीस्ट थिंक ऑफ फिनिशिंग इट बाय जैन. मतलब एटलीस्ट 70-80% आपका ऑप्शनल फिनिश हो जाएगा. सो यू विल बी इन अ बेटर पोजिशन टू हैंडल प्रीलिम्स. सो डेडिकेटेडली यू नीड टू टेक आउट टाइम फॉर प्रीलिम्स पेपर एटलीस्ट 4 months. ठीक है. तो जनवरी तक कोशिश करिए दैट यू फिनिश योर ऑप्शनल पेपर. Now coming about, there are certain doubts because I have received this doubt as well on my page and everywhere else where I go, that how to choose about optional subject. Now I specifically wanted to talk about engineering optional subjects as well, and technical versus non-technical subjects, because मेरे पास काफ़ी लोग आए who are from engineer background and also from the arts background. So there was a confusion between the engineering background whether we choose an engineering optional subject or a technical optional subject or a non-technical optional subject. Now I want to break a common myth that लोगों को पता नहीं है that engineering optional, technical optional subjects are scoring really well. ठीक है. These अगर आप marks देखो इस बार के भी, there are numerous toppers I can connect you with who have scored extremely high marks. Like I know a personal friend who is in Avdesh Meena. ठीक है. He scored 356 mark in civil engineering. ठीक है. You cannot imagine 356 marks in a एक ह्यूमैनिटी सब्जेक्ट, ठीक है, बहुत बहुत कम लोगों के आपने देखे होंगे कि इतने हाई मार्क्स आ रहे हैं. एंड द स्ट्राइकिंग पार्ट अबाउट दैट वाज दैट ही स्कोर्ड इन पेपर 1 250 में से 213 नंबर, ठीक है, 250 में से 213 नंबर उन्होंने स्कोर किए. एंड इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग दैट आई केम टू नो अबाउट हिम वाज कि उन्होंने अटेम्प्ट पहले पेपर में से 235 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन किया था. So you can see that technical subjects में people score really well if they know कि कैसे solve करना है, because mostly numerical based option questions आते हैं. Now coming to the other part, similarly there is also a crowd of people like for example Soumya Pandey, who scored All India rank 4 this year. She's a gold medalist from electrical engineering in MNIT Allahabad, but she did not choose electrical engineering optional subject, even though उनके background से था, but she did not choose engineering optional subject. She went ahead with geography. So there are numerous example of people who choose their optional depending on their hunch कि उनको क्या comfortable लगता है. So my personal advice to people, because I personally wanted to pick this optional subject वाला topic, because लोगों को बहुत confusion होता है, that if you are from an engineering background, it will be convenient if you are from this civil, mechanical and electrical background to pick that optional subject and choose it as an optional subject and clear your civil services. Because एक advantage वहाँ पे लोगों को ये होता है, because forest services में भी आपको एक advantage हो जाएगा. Similarly, if you want to appear for GATE IAS also, you have a lot of backup option if you take a technical subject. अगर आप engineering background से हैं, ठीक है. But then if you are from an arts background, obviously you have a humanities optional का subject. But then again, if you are from an engineering background or a technical background and you're not very comfortable with the fact कि आप engineering subject के साथ कर सकते हो, civil services निकाल सकते हो, then it's your personal choice. So always keep an option of between 2-3 optional subject. My personal advice, seeing the marks from past 3-4 years, if you have a technical background, go ahead with technical subject. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. If you want, I can personally give you and show you the marks and the trends of people who have taken technical subjects and are from technical background. Like I have a lot of friends who have scored really good marks and who are into service right now. Now, as far as the Baswan committee report is concerned, there are certain changes which are proposed in prelims paper and mains paper as well at the same time, but we don't know the details of that. But as I told you before, that nothing's going to change in 2018 as of now, 99%, and almost 80% nothing's going to change in 2019, because 2019 anyway is an election year. So 2019 में government कुछ ऐसा नहीं करेगी जिससे they want to irk the aspirants. So aspirants के खिलाफ government कुछ नहीं करेगी, ठीक है. तो rest assured, please stick to your preparation plan. As I told you before, finish your optionals by January. Prepare dedicatedly for prelims from February till May end, because June में 3rd June को इस बार आपको prelims है, ठीक है. And even if you're not able to, even if you're starting from scratch right now, ठीक है, try and think कि आप अपना optional subject at least 70 to 80% you can finish it off by January end, ठीक है. Now somebody is saying that if I want to attempt and give an attempt in 2020. So for 2020, I cannot say as of now. I am just talking about people who are giving attempt in 2018, 2019. Because after 2019, I do not know. Because you do not even know which government will be elected and what will be, their strategy will be. Because if you remember, earlier the age for general category students were 30. But then before 2014 elections, Rahul Gandhi, changed it to 32 years. So you never know before election year what will happen. But rest assured कि आपके detriment में कुछ नहीं होगा. Everything will be positive. In favor में ही होगा students में, at least in election year. एंड प्लीज़ इस हवे में मत जाओ कि ऑप्शन हट जाएगा. अभी किसी को कुछ नहीं पता, 2018 तक कुछ नहीं होने वाला, ठीक है. तो डू नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम थिंकिंग अबाउट ऑल दिस. प्लीज प्रिपेयर योर ऑप्शनल. अगर आपने ऑप्शनल क्लासेस ज्वाइन कर ली है, प्लीज फिनिश इट ऑफ, बिकॉज एनीवे इफ यू आर रीडिंग ऑप्शनल्स, इट्स नो वे डेट्रीमेंटल टू योर नॉलेज. आपकी नॉलेज बढ़ ही रही है. इट्स नॉट गोइंग वेस्ट, ठीक है. आप जो ऑप्शनल पढ़ोगे, इट विल हेल्प यू इन सम वे और द अदर इन योर जीएस पेपर. टेक्निकल सब्जेक्ट्स की अगर यहाँ पे थोड़ा डिसएडवांटेज हो जाता है, बिकॉज अगर उनका टेक्निकल ऑप्शनल है, सो वो उनको एडवांटेज नहीं मिलेगा. तो यहाँ पे ह्यूमैनिटीज़ वालों को थोड़ा एडवांटेज है, दैट इवन इफ ऑप्शनल इज रिमूव्ड इन probably in 2019, so they will have an advantage कि उनकी थोड़ी सी तो नॉलेज ज़्यादा होगी in GS papers. So even if they remove an optional subject, what the recommendation has been कि probably they will include some common subjects like जैसे आपका पब ऑप्शनल हो गया, या सोशोलॉजी हो गया, फिलोसफी हो गया, या लॉ हो गया, जो जनरली आपको वैसे भी सिखाया जाता है when you become a civil servant. So when you are selected and you become a civil servant, you are always taught public administration, law, because after becoming a civil servant you are actually you have to just implement the laws. तो हो सकता है वो उसके कुछ कॉमन सब्जेक्ट्स probably they'll introduce in a new GS paper, but ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा that there will be a drastic change. Now that is all I want to talk about कि prelims का preparation आप अच्छे से कर लीजिए for 4 months, because you never know pattern कैसा आएगा. Prelims is very unpredictable. Seeing 2017 के question paper, तो prepare your optional, do not think about anything, stick to your study plans. जो भी चल रहा है, just ignore these Baswan committee and everything whatever is happening, क्योंकि कमिटी का recommendations बहुत सालों से आया हुआ है and government बार बार उसको consider कर रही है. हर बार न्यूज़पेपर को कुछ ना कुछ न्यूज़ मिल जाती है, ठीक है, पोस्ट करने के लिए. और हिंदू को भी पता है, इंडियन एक्सप्रेस को भी पता है दैट यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स उनके पेपर पढ़ते हैं, तो वो और बिकने के लिए उनके लिए, और वो न्यूज़ आर्टिकल उनके लिए फ़ायदेमंद हो जाता है इफ़ दे पब्लिश दीज काइंड ऑफ न्यूज़, ठीक है. सो डू नॉट थिंक टू मच अबाउट इट. So as far as different subjects are concerned, always I'll focus on polity more, modern history, geography. These are areas where you can score many high marks and high probability of clearing a prelims paper. Even if you see the trend of the paper of prelims, you'll see there are a lot of questions which are dominated by modern history, geography and polity as usual. Polity mein focus should be on government schemes as well, and what is happening in current, that should be linked to your static polity. Now do not always read Lakshmikant for static polity, try and link it with your whatever is happening in current affairs, okay. And as far as geography is concerned, geography में you'll see a lot of map based questions. तो map based questions बहुत ज़्यादा आते हैं आजकल, ठीक है. तो map based questions के लिए what I can say is practice maps as much as possible, but provided you are very thorough with the basic concepts. And one thing I want to talk about geography is that I have started a specific exclusive course for geography. So if anybody is interested, they can join that course. And it's an exclusive course which has limited number of seats, and it will cover everything about your prelims and mains. So if somebody is weak in geography, if somebody thinks that they cannot do geography properly, and क्योंकि geography का weightage prelims and mains में बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. GS1 में भी if you see this year, they asked a question on Juno mission, which is a science and technology का part, but then it was linked to your geography, that how it is important for Earth, and how everything is related to Earth. So they are linking current affairs, science and technology with your static geography. So geography का भी pattern is changing dynamically. So if anybody is interested in that, they can join the course. I guess there are only last 2 days are remaining, only a few seats are left. So if you want, you can join the geography course. It will be a live classes of 3 months, and 1 hour classes thrice a week. So you can join that, and otherwise focus on these important subjects. And anyway, current affairs last 1.5 साल का आएगा. I would not say 1 year, because recently what I've seen is they are asking questions from past 1.5 years. तो अगर नहीं पढ़ा है, try and cover it past 1.5 years का from your books, जो भी sources आप refer करते हो magazine current affairs की, ठीक है. So you can refer for that. Now I will take up your questions. If you have any specific questions, I'll just answer that. यार I do not have optionals as public administration, so I am not a better person to tell you about PABAD. Probably you can reach out to some educator on the platform who has a PABAD optional. You can reach out to Venkatesh, I guess. Yeah, if somebody is asking about Indian Forest Service, see, Indian Forest Service के लिए the cutoff anyways remains very high. So my strategy was to maximize the scores. That पेपर में क्या होता है, प्रीलिम्स में, यू नॉट वेरी श्योर अबाउट ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन. सिर्फ 40-45 ऐसे क्वेश्चन होते हैं जिसके लिए आई वाज श्योर अबाउट इन द पेपर, बट मैक्सिमम आई हैड एलिमिनेटेड. सो यू हैव टू गो थ्रू योर इंटेलिजेंट गेसेस एंड इंटेलिजेंट elimination. So that is why I was able to increase my scores. So if there are 2 options, I mean there are numerous videos on that, how to intelligent कैसे आप eliminate कर सकते हैं options को. So if you reach to a question जहाँ पे आप 2 options को easily eliminate कर सकते हो, you have a very high probability of scoring high marks and getting that answer correct, or probably that question correct, right? Geology is a very good optional it's an optional which can be prepared very easily in less amount of time. Okay? It's also an optional which is available in Indian Forest Services, so you can opt for that as well. Anthropology is also a good subject. Not much dynamic things are coming in that, so anthropology is a good optional subject as well. Yes, it is possible to clear prelims if you start preparing now. See, prelims आप clear कर लोगे, but my advice is that integrate your preparation of mains with pre. ठीक है, prelims तो आप clear कर लोगे even if you start from now, but my advice is कि please mains के optional के साथ integrate your preparation of prelims. There's no special magazine for geography, but if you have an geography optionals, you can refer Down to Earth and Geography and You magazine. Yes, mathematics is a good optional subject, but as you know that civil services prelims में कोई optional subject नहीं आता. So mathematics is a good optional subject because it's really scoring subject, and a lot of toppers in previous years have been from mathematics background. So it's a good optional subject, but somebody said कि prelims के लिए ज़रूरी है, when prelims के लिए ज़रूरी नहीं है. Thank you for the comment. I am handsome. That is, thank you for the comment. I appreciate it, but I don't know what to say. The live classes will be in Hindi and English, so it will be a combination of Hindi and English, so don't worry about the language problem. You can go to an Academy Plus site to get to register about the for the geography course. How to revise current affairs? Yeah, I told you, if you are not reading your newspaper regularly, if not been following in current affairs regularly, what you can do is, you can refer to multiple online sources. You can watch videos on Unacademy, or you can refer to different online sources, YouTube videos. I make videos on YouTube for current affairs also as well. So you can refer to that. I make weekly videos. You can watch videos on Unacademy as well of different educators. And you can also refer to any magazine, whichever you prefer. Okay? For somebody is asking about state PSC, उनका optional geography है, the other optional. यार my personal advice is कि state PSC में generally questions are very direct, ठीक है, and marking भी बड़ी direct होती है, तो उसमें ज़्यादा scaling वेलिंग का कोई issue नहीं होता. तो take any optional which is generally performing very well in state PSC, because generally ऐसा होता है कि कुछ options होते हैं, like if you take an example of UPSC paper, ठीक है, यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग एक optional ऐसा रहता है common जो civil services UPSC से common रहेगा, बाकी दूसरा somebody will take social work and defense, छोटे छोटे subjects ले लेते हैं, तो which can be easily done in short span of time, and they are scoring as well, so that can be the thing. Zoology is a good optional subject. It's available in prelim for civil services as well as for forest services. Political science is a very good optional subject. Yeah, I'm not very sure about the sources for mathematical options. Probably you can Google about it. I don't know, and you can also reach out to previous year toppers like Raj Purohit. He has been a ranker, top ranker with mathematical optionals. Electrical engineering, somebody is asking. I'll tell you. Electrical engineering, I have a friend, Akash Shikara. His name is Akash Shikara. He's All India rank 73. He scored 313 marks in electrical engineering this year. So that is why I'm telling you, if you are from a technical background, from electrical, civil and mechanical, please opt for a technical optional subject. And उसमें difference क्या होता है कि whatever you read in a BTech, उसमें से वो paper से उसमें कुछ नहीं पूछते. What they ask is mostly numericals. And अगर मैं civil engineering का optional दूँ, तो some of the basic questions जो पूछते हैं, they ask as a 10 marker. It is just you have to find out the stress and strain. ठीक है, तो you can imagine the level of difficulty, and यहाँ पे step wise marking होती है, तो you can score really well. तो ये बहुत लोगों की common query होती है, being an engineer they take an optional from humanities background, but वो फिर वहाँ पे they don't end up scoring well. So if you are from these core electrical or civil or mechanical से अगर आप हो, please opt for that. बहुत ही high scores आते हैं, and you have a very high chances of scoring really well with these technical optionals. Any advice for those appearing for 2019? My advice is just prepare your current affairs honestly and diligently. ठीक है, अभी से prepare करना start कर दो. Finish your basic books like NCERT, then your advanced books, and as soon as possible start your answer writing practice. So that will really help you. Agriculture is a really good optional subject as well. Agriculture आपका again is available in forest services as well. तो आप agriculture से forest services में भी लिख सकते हो, civil services में भी लिख सकते हो. Okay guys, Ravi Raj, thank you so much. Venkatesh, I have seen your comment. Okay, I have seen your comment. Ravi Raj, thank you so much for the compliment. Economics, I'm telling you, is a good option in the sense that you can also appear for Indian Economic Service. So that is also one Group A service. So that for that, if you are from an economics graduate as well, so economics can be a really good optional subject as well. Yeah, optional subjects are never asked in prelims. So don't ask question about the optional subject in prelims. They all are for mains. They're not in prelims. Atlas यार, I would advise you prefer two atlases. एक Oxford वाला भी आता है, एक दूसरा वाला Black Swan वाला आता है, ठीक है. Always take दो atlas refer कर लो, because किसी में कुछ चीज़ें अच्छी दी हैं, किसी में कुछ चीज़ें अच्छी दी हैं. So refer two atlases. For working professionals, what I can say is take out time during your work hours to prepare your current affairs and finish the newspapers, and then after you come back, at least try and manage somehow 3 to 4 hours daily. ठीक है, इतने में हो जाएगा. It won't take much of a time and ज़्यादा difficulty नहीं होगी, ठीक है. तो but I would advise you कि try and finish off your newspaper and everything and current affairs during the daytime, and then in the evening you can probably take 3-4 hours, and then in the weekend probably you can stretch for 7-8 hours, right? Why don't I make the Hindu summary analysis? Yeah, the Hindu summary analysis will take a lot of time. I have a lot of commitment. I teach current affairs somewhere, and I'm a lot occupied these days. Right now taking a lot of seminars, traveling very much, not keeping well, was suffering from dengue. So a lot of things are happening at the same time. So it takes a lot of commitment. I mean, even if I start, doing it, it will take a lot of, commitment and my time, and I cannot be available every day to make those Hindu summary. I was able to do it for 9 months without a break. Probably I took a break for like 3-4 days, but uske alawa, it took a lot of toll on me, because I had personal commitments जो मैं fulfill नहीं कर पाता था. So not possible to make the Hindu summary. I'm really sorry for that, because it takes a lot of time. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, for CSAT people, please do not take the CSAT paper lightly. A lot of people who are serving or who got selected last year have actually failed in this year's CSAT paper, because if you see 2017's CSAT paper 2, what I'm referring to, a lot of people failed to qualify. So do not take that paper lightly. Okay? And yeah, I guess this is it. So thank you so much guys for your patience. Really happy to be back, and probably I'll try and be more online and take more live sessions in future. And as usual, if you want to enroll for that geography course, more than welcome. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye bye. Take care.